while. Let's do a car get ready with me. I have one more set of the CosRx eye patches left. I haven't ordered more yet, so I need to get on that. This is the Satchu lip stain in nude. This is my favorite one because it's not too dark. I put it on before I leave the house, drop off Braxton at school, and then take it off. Sometimes it gets a little stuck. And primer. So I posted the kids' Easter baskets because a lot of people have been asking. Good response, but there's always like a few comments. Did want to talk about just the girlfriends in general, because I do know that obviously I post a lot about them and, you know, they're part of our lives. I'm in between shades right now, so I've been using both of these BB creams. So as for the girlfriends, Brady and Alyssa have been together for a while. They dated, he was in 8th grade, she was a freshman, and then they did break up for a while and then they got back together. So they've been together pretty much all through high school. And Bryce and Maddie started dating a year. They just had like their year anniversary like a couple months ago. So both boys have been with their girlfriends for a while. It's always been important to me that who's ever in their life, whether it's their girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, a really good friend of theirs, that they just feel at home in our house and that they feel comfortable. I was with my high school boyfriend for pretty much almost all of high school and then into college. So for like 4 or 5 years, I was very close with his family, you know, still am. I had Bryce with, you know, obviously Matt, with not my high school boyfriend. His mom came when I came home from the hospital to see the baby. Always appreciated his mom and, you know, how she made me feel and she made me feel comfortable. So it was just important to me that I did the same thing, you know, when the boys started dating. Now, with that said, and I care about the girls, I love them, I love having them in our lives. If they were to break up, I would be okay. I mean, I guess I don't feel strongly one way or the other. Like, if they stayed together and got married, great. If they broke up tomorrow, like, I would be sad, obviously. I'd make sure they're okay, and I would want my kids to obviously be okay, but whatever's healthiest for them. And I would never want either side of the relationship to stay just because we like them or, you know, they get along. Like, they need to do what's best for them. So, you know, and if my son is not treating you right, leave him, you know? No, I don't mean that to sound like harsh, like, oh, I wouldn't care, of course, you know, but it's more important to me that both sides are happy and in a healthy relationship. So, you know, just because they're entrenched in our lives and things like that, that doesn't, at any point you can walk away from a relationship if it's not, you know, serving both of you, you know, especially before marriage. I think getting married young can work out, it cannot, but so can waiting. So I don't have really strong stances on young relationships and if they're going to make it or if they won't. Like, you know, 50% of marriages end no matter what. So just if you find somebody and you have a good relationship, nurture that relationship, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, I do love having the girls around. Just like brings another dynamic. I get to see a different side to the boys. It kind of soften them up a bit. It just makes a more full house, I feel like I'm very close to the camera. Oh, I think I kind of stopped showing you guys my products, but what was I saying? Oh, and obviously I enjoy buying for the girls. I love to shop. I think that's obvious, but I really love gift giving, like even more than shopping for myself. I love when I find something, it reminds me of somebody. Obviously shopping for girls is way more fun. Sometimes there's comments about the girls and like, oh, she has a favorite, or they'll comment about the girls' personalities or ask if the girls get along. And I hate that. First of all, they're not my kids and their parents are okay with them being on our TikTok. And I don't want anything bad to come from that. Like, I already feel bad enough when it happens to my own kids. If it happens to somebody else's kids and I caused it or I brought that kind of attention to it, I hate that. Now, most people aren't doing it, you know, for any reason. Like, we're on here, they, you know, up for public opinion, whatever. So it's not normally malicious. People are just curious, but I just always get a little uneasy about that. Okay, I might have to do this off camera because I don't want you guys like seeing that close up my eyeball. Hold on. Okay. Also, with the girls, they're such they do get along. They're rooming together in college. They get along when they all they get along when we all hang out. But they have completely different personalities, and that's okay. So do my boys. Their personalities fit my boys, like what they need. So I don't, there's no favorite or, oh, I like this one better. Like, it's a different relationship. Just like I have different relationships with my boys, I have different relationships with the girls. The boys have different, needs and wants when they're looking for a girl. So it's just not comparable. I just don't know how else to say that. It's not. Brady and Alyssa have been together longer, and she's been around a lot more because Brady has lived at home longer during that time too. So she's been at our house a lot more. We just had a lot more interactions, and so it's more like she feels comfortable. There's a lot of joking, a lot of sarcasm, things like that. So it's a little bit different. Definitely think, when Bryce and Maddie started dating, it was a little bit intimidating. Our family just can be very like, we think we're funny, but sometimes that can come across, I don't know, just the sarcasm, and it can be hard to like just jump in there and be like, oh, that's, the way you guys are talking to each other, or but she's really jumped right in. What I appreciate too is that they like want to hang out, like they want to go to dinner with us, I don't know, play games with us and stuff. So I appreciate that, and then it helps me not only get to know the girls better, but also get to see their relationship and their dynamic and how my son is treating them, because it's not always like I have to get on them sometimes, like, what are you doing? But it's important to see that side of them, I think. So yeah, I don't know if I said everything I really wanted to say or how I really wanted to say it. Basically, it's just, we love the girls, we love the relationship with the boys, but what's most important is that both sides of the relationship are happy. And if, they broke up, I would still want the girls to know, like, I'm here for you. If you ever needed anything, you could always reach out to me. But if they started dating someone else or got in another relationship, I would also want that girl to feel just as included and valued, and not feel like I was comparing her to, past girlfriends. So I don't know. That's just something we'll see what the future holds and where it takes them. But this is where we are at now. Thanks for getting ready with me. When I watch this back, I'll see if any of that made sense. Also, I said I was trying to like leave no nails on, but I can't take it anymore. Today was a hair washing day, and I just felt like I couldn't get my scalp clean. I can't do anything with these little nubs. Probably gonna do a set tonight that has nothing to do with anything, but just thought about it. Anyways, have a great day.